Behind me you see all the new features introduced in Snapshot 20w45a. I had to record that take like 5 times just to get it right. We're going to go over every single feature of the update so far that they've introduced into the snapshot. So first starting off, we get the block of Amethyst, which is just a decoration block. You can use it to build things. It makes a cool noise when you place it, and when you break it, it sounds like little jingle bells. And you get the budding Amethyst as well, which this one spawns in the geodes, in the natural generations, and what it does is it generates actual crystals on top of it, but it can't be obtained in survival mode. So here we see all the different stages of the actual budding crystal. There's 4 stages, and you can collect it, I believe, at this stage. And if we pop in this chest, there's 4 amethyst shards, and what you can do with these is take these, pop them in a crafting table, and you get a block of amethyst, and this is just a building block, just like I mentioned earlier. So moving forward, we have the calcite and the tuff, which are 2 different blocks that generate just outside of the geodes where the crystals spawn. Then we have tinted glass, which is actually really cool. What it does is it allows you to see through, so it's transparent, but it blocks all light. So if I were to cover this up, it gets very dark in here very quickly. And then we have the copper ore, which is just an ore, just like iron. You have to smelt it, and then what you get out of it is a copper ingot, and this can be used to craft all these different variants of blocks. What we have is 4 stages of weathered copper. And so basically copper in real life, it weathers and erodes and it turns green over time. So you have these 4 different stages of the regular block, the bricks, the stairs, and the slabs. And so all these are just different building blocks using copper, and they do weather over time. And what you can do to prevent that is you can actually create wax copper, and what that does is prevents weathering. So as you can see, there's 3 stages of each of these, but it doesn't have a 4th because once you get to the final stage, there's no way for it to progress, so you don't really need to wax it. So it only provides you with 3 different versions of the waxed copper. And so when we get over here, you can ignore this block in the center, but what these are lightning rods, and you can place them on any face of the block, even underneath. And what they do is attract lightning in a nearby vicinity to protect all your buildings and your mobs and everything that can be struck by lightning. So over here we have candles. You can get them in all these different colors, and you can place up to 4 in the same block, just like this at the same time. And they can be lit using flint and steel. So if we go ahead and take a flint and steel, we can actually light these up, and you can see it takes a little minute to start, but once it starts, they start emitting fire particles and glowing. And if we set the time to night really quick, you can see they actually emit light. Now compared to a regular torch, if you have all 4 candles lit up, it's actually really bright. But what you can do is you can actually left click these and put all the candles out, and these ones still emit light. It's actually extremely dim though compared to a regular torch. So if we head over here, you can see there's a cake. You might be wondering, why is there a cake in the field? Well, a cool thing about this is you can actually take your choice of candle, put it on top of the cake, and now you get a birthday cake, and you can light it the exact same way and put it out the exact same way as well. And it also tastes really good. Okay, for this last feature, it's really cool. This involves a bundle, and what this bundle has inside of it is actually a spyglass. So what this spyglass does, it allows you to zoom in really far, optifine, get wrecked, and you can see everything off in the distance, just like it were optifine. It doesn't have that slow kind of look around effect, but you can zoom in without optifine, so we don't have to worry about zooming in anymore, because you can craft this with copper, and it allows you to kind of get a better view of what's going on around your world without having to install mods or anything. You can also now put lava in cauldrons, which is really cool. So that's it for all the new features in the Snapshot 20w45a, I believe. If you guys like the video, if I helped you out in any way, shape, or form, be sure to leave a like on the video. It helps me out a lot. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe. And if you want to join the Discord, get connected with the community, there's a link down in the description to that as well. But as always, I want to thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out. This is so cool.